since almost all of us suck at combat.
I feel great.
You did nothing.
I missed 3 spells, guys. Come on, I was so helpful.
You literally ran away, turned around, and did nothing.
Hey man, better than being unconscious.
I'm gonna help out and get him. Never mind.
So do you guys have any way of healing that you want to apply to Coralon? Or just going to wait like a few hours? You could do a short
I think we
rest
can
while
only
he's unconscious.
we can only take a short rest, and then he can roll his. I think it's 1 hit die.
I don't get 1 hit point until after 3 hours.
Oh,
Well, right, that's mean. You can just wait for 3 hours and see if anything, just like watch over him while he's sleeping. Or you can try to, if you guys have some way of healing, you can actually try to heal him.
I can try to heal.
So what do you have to heal
I
him
have
with?
cure wounds.
Alright, so if you do cure wounds, that'll just...
That'll probably put me at max health almost, if you roll well.
Okay, so it's D8.
And I'm back up to max health. Woo! What's up, guys?
He's doing fine now.
What happened?
I would still say we should probably do a short rest since I have 2 health.
Okay, so if you do a short rest, then if you want to, you can roll your hit die. It'll use it up, so you won't have access to it for another short rest later, I guess.
Okay.
But you'll gain that many hit points plus your con modifier. Yeah, so D8 plus 1, you got 9. Okay. So you guys healed by that much. You know how to mark it on your character sheet in the appropriate way.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are going to continue on here, following this path, after waiting an hour. As you follow the path, you come to a potato.
Wow.
The magenta potato.
Yeah, what this actually is, the kids leading you here, this is kind of where this path has followed you, kind of out into the wilderness. This is like, not really woods, but like brush and stuff. It's like kind of grasslandy, so there's like occasional trees, but it's not like thick forest, not like the good old EMH. The path actually leads you to this like big circle area, which is it's some type of like gathering place. Maybe there's ceremonies have been here. If any of you have proficiency in religion, you can make a religion check.
I can do something finally.
And if you have Arcana, you can do an Arcana check.
Well, I don't have proficiency, but I do have a 3 religion.
I'll do a religion check.
Wait, actually, is Hermit have religion as a proficiency?
Yes.
boom, Arcana. Nailed it.
What if I have both?
I mean, you
Because-
can choose either one.
I can roll well outside of combat only. Only outside of combat.
Look at these nice. Everybody like rolls high on this.
You really
Yeah.
don't know.
This. So for those of you who just made a check here, let's see that religion Arcana. Okay, so if you made an Arcana check, you can tell that this is a circle where, for a long period of time, magic has been done here, and you can tell that, it's not just like. This was a one-time use thing, but people have been gathering here consistently for a long time to do magical acts, and it doesn't look like it's really powerful, and that this place itself isn't like necessarily like become magical or imbued with any kind of certain power, but that it's certainly the site of magical stuff. Now, Thorian, since you did a religion check, you actually can tell that specifically that there's been sacrifices that have been going on here, and that you also feel like it's not necessarily evil. Like, even though there's been sacrificing, it's not like it doesn't feel like it's just an evil site. It feels like it's actually a fairly neutral site, and they've been doing this as ways of worship, and like I said, not necessarily just all evil.
Not like human sacrifice, like probably animals.
I mean, if you want to make a perception check, you can see what they were sacrificing.
Can I do a survival check to see what kind of tracks are on the ground?
Sure, yeah.
Besides
you can
people.
check.
So would that be a
20.
perception check or like an investigation check?
Well, yeah, you can do investigation. That'd be fine. Whichever one you want.
I got a natural 20.
Yeah, so for your survival check, you see that the tracks around here are mostly human tracks. You also notice that there are hooved animal tracks, so probably domesticated animals like sheep or goats that have been led through here. Your investigation check, the way that they have this circle set up, you feel like it's probably more geared towards animal sacrifice and not really human sacrifice. You wouldn't completely rule out human sacrifice, but there's nothing here that indicates that like you know it looks like they lead something in and they kill it. They don't have people like that have a spot to have like tie up somebody here. So that's what
Okay.
you notice here. The kids.
Quick question: how much experience did we get from that combat?
Oh,
And don't I get bonus experience because I killed one?
no. The way it'll work is just at the end of the session you'll hit level 2, so you can level up. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
That way you don't have to track experience for every little, you know.
Little thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's worth 25 experience times 3, which would be 75 split 4 ways. So that's what it would be, but that's fine. We'll just level you up this session. We'll probably level up again next session if you do anything helpful.
Okay.
And then after that, it might slow down a little bit. Yeah, so you go to the circle. The kids, when they see this, like, they're a little bit stunned, and the 2 kids are kind of freaking out, you know, because they feel like they see this and they can see that like it was a sacrifice site, and they just know that these other kids who left are all dead.
I'd try to calm them down, saying it's just animals.
Okay, so you're successfully able to kind of calm them down a little bit, and they're like kind of crying a little bit. I mean, this is like you have a 13-year-old kid and you have an 11-year-old that like have been following you around, and they're like, you know, pretty upset, and you know, they don't appreciate this area here. Can I get a perception check from each of you? I'm assuming that you're willing to look around this little area here.
I see nothing.
No, I see nothing. Literally.
Yep,
So
literally.
actually, let's see here.
The demon lords who clouded your sight.
Yeah, so you
What is-
guys, I sent a message to you, so Thorin should have been able to get that. Basically, you know, you guys are looking around here. You don't, you know, the rest of you guys don't notice anything. If you guys want, you can spend the night here. We can pick it up tomorrow. Or maybe not tomorrow, but next session, which would actually be in 2 weeks. Or if you want, you can press on a little bit. It's almost 12:30 right now. That's the only reason I ask.
It's probably getting to where we should cut for time wise.
Yep.
So, I guess we could just stay the night here.
Okay. So if you want, you can make camp inside this sacrificial area. You can camp outside of it.
I think we should camp outside of it just in case anybody comes during the night.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys want to set up some kind of watch rotation?
Yeah. I'll take first
I,
one.
I only need to just meditate for 4 hours, so I mean, just a consecutive 4 hours is all I need.
Yeah, and during your long rest, you can take you know, some time to watch as well, as long as you're not doing anything like strenuous. So you can kind of rotate through a little bit. Of course, if you only had to meditate for your long rest for 4 hours, that means you have a little extra time and you could do something more strenuous. You know, but nothing else really is probably going to be happening in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'll take last watch.
All right. And
I assume that it's like
I-
2 hours apiece.
I can take the first watch.
All right, and let me just make a roll here. So who's on second watch?
Me.
So, second watch. Can you make a perception check?
Yeah.
Second watch goes fine.
That's a 1.
Yeah, you make it through the night and nothing interrupts you. When you, in the morning, if you get up, now you've had a long rest, you get your hit die back, you get, you're basically doing fine. All your stuff you need a long rest to get back is available to you again. It's the next day. Both the kids are still there. No one's dead or anything.
Well,
Hmm?
after my meditation, I was preparing my spells during their other watches and everything.
Oh, sure.
Because
Yeah,
I would have been up during another watch at some point in time too.
Oh, yeah. So if you would have slept through the first 2 watches, and then be up for the second 2.
Well, yeah, I think I was the first watch,
Oh,
And
yeah,
then-
so you would have slept through the next 1 or 2.
2 watch, yeah.
Okay.
And then I prepared my spells for the fourth watch.
Sure, that's no problem. I assume that you guys have plenty of time to get your spells prepared and everything like that. If you look at the circle area again, it does look like there might have been some activity that happened here in the evening, and if you guys want to just search this will leave us where we are at the end. If you guys make I'll just let everybody make perception checks here.
Oops, I rolled the wrong one.
Yeah. So while you're juggling,
Hey, we need to percept. I got it, guys. Oh, you said percept. Oh, I thought you said perform.
all right. All right. So that basically is where we'll leave it. So next time we come back, you will be set up, at the circle essentially, and it'll be morning, and you'll be ready to follow where the kids lead. Which I will tell you, the kids also tell you that they don't know where to go from now. The path is ended, and they're not sure. They just thought it was this. Follow this path, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
We'll pick
All
up.
right. Sounds good, everybody on stream. We will catch you in 2 weeks. I will probably just throw this up on YouTube. I'll probably just do the raw stream. And that'll be available for people that want to watch it. So thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all have a great night.